Morning everyone, how we diddling? What are we at? 20 to 8. It's Thursday today. Beamer number 2. Same thing, Kikki 500.1, Kikki 200.4. Coaxials in the back, components in the front. Head unit is going to be a Blaupert Bremen. So DAB and Bluetooth, older looking stereo, newer modern cons. 2 radiated radiated sub box in the boot, 1 sub, 1 port, and a full day of installation. So the first one yesterday, I'd already seen that car, so I knew what I was getting into. This one I've not seen yet, so I'm hoping it's similar and everything is still the same. We've got all the good locations for the key and everything else will be the same. If not, we'll just have to work around it. It is what it is. But we are, what are we at? 21, 22 on subscribers, so we've had a few more added to the list. Well done, welcome everyone. If you press that button, get in. Welcome to the best show on earth. Modest? No, I'm not modest. We need some breakfast, we do need to do that. That's Justin's place with the Previa, the electric one we did last week. Which reminds me, actually, I must get him a steering control lead in. He's got his fascia surround now. So yeah, gonna get to work, have some breakfast, get a coffee. I was up early, obviously sorting out the video, getting that done and dusted, so that was ready in time for you guys to have something to watch. And then had a little sleep. So I'm a bit tired, a bit wired. We'll get there, but the day can only get better. The day can only get better. I'm hoping we get into it with the same ferociousness as I did yesterday, and we bang out what we need to get done, and then I'm just kind of, you know, finishing up for the afternoon. That would be nice, and no late nights. It's a busy week. It's a busy week. It should slow to something normal on Saturday. But until then, it's full steam ahead. Oh, bit of van racing. You're gonna lose, mate. Told ya. Oh dear. This thing takes no prisoners. Anyway, off to work, guys. See you soon. Morning, everyone. Right, we've got our second BMW BMW E36 in. So this one, not the same as the other one, shame. So obviously 13 centimeters, which are in the kit coils. It's already had a aftermarket change. There's a pair of Kentucky Fried Chickens, what? 1368s, and obviously a tweeter in the door. These are coaxials. This one has the center section. For some reason, and I don't know where it's gone, the other one didn't like its center section. So that one's just a KFC 13 only. We've got a Chinese edge unit in here at the minute, which is going to come out, and obviously we're going to have the Bremen put in here. So we're going to do tweeters, mid-range in the back. For some reason we had a random speaker chilling in the quarter panel. I don't know what that's about, but it's been kind of piggybacked off of this one, which is a bit bizarre. So this is the factory system, but not the real speaker. So these are from a E40, no, sorry, an E90. So somebody somewhere has changed these speakers and just lopped off the plastic tab at the bottom there. So we're gonna have to redo this. Same on that side. There's no extra speaker that was in this side because there's an ECU down there. 13 centimeter to do in the quarter as well. In the back, what looks like a bit of a water leak. Obviously it's a cabriolet and it's an old car, so that's kind of to be expected. This section where the Harman Kardon amplifier yesterday was, this has been chopped out. So obviously we're going to go with our amp there, remove the bucket, put our other amp there. So we'll have the Key 500, the 200.4. Maybe, or I may go in the dash. We may do sub amp here, and I may do the 200.4 up there because we can, and it is small enough to go in that hole, so I may do that actually. There is what looks like an alarm wire in there as well, so we'll have to be careful of that because it doesn't look like it's installed very well. Because when you're worried about cut wires and things like that, you tend not to put your alarm on a fuse like this, if I'm completely honest. We don't really do mini alarms, but that looks like house cable, and that's the main power supply for the alarm, which is a bit stupid. And obviously that's really hard to find. God's sakes. This one, if I'm honest, looks like it's been chopped about a bit more. Obviously we've got to take the door cards off, do the tweeters, do the mid-range, change for the KFCs, put some kickers in here instead. We'll get rid of the chicken. DAB aerial here, Bluetooth obviously up there, new head unit there. I think we'll do the 200.4 in here, so it's less run for the wiring. We can just add on then the speakers into the system. That'd be a lot better. So I'm going to get cracking on this, because what looks like cable's been changed anyway for some reason. We've got different kinds of wiring left to right, so a little bit more in depth this one, because I've got to kind of figure out the BS first and correct it, and then look at the niceties. So we'll do that now, and I'll come back to you in a bit, but we'll make a start on this one. This one's going to be done today. I don't see any problems with this. We're kind of in 10 minutes into the job and the thing's already stripped out, ready to wire. So just got to get the door cards off, do the tweeters, that's first thing. Screw the mid-range into the doors, into the kickwell, sorry, do the rear speakers, and then it's pretty much amp wiring and a head unit, which I can manage in a day. Cool, so I'm going to get cracking on this. I'll come back to you in a bit, everyone. Bye.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Afternoon, everyone. Oh. Where are we at? 4:30. That's not bad going. So obviously we've got the Alpine. Hello. No, we haven't. We've got the blue spot, the Blaupunkt Bremen in this one, which is obviously here. We've got kicker speakers in the front, components, coaxials in the back, 12-inch sub. No, we haven't. 10-inch sub, radiated set downward firing box in the boot. It's all in. Sounds fantastic. Fitted just in time. There's our radio. I've even got his digital, his electric aerial working.
I've never seen one Harry Potter film.
You'll have to excuse me. It's been a long day and I can't seem to talk. We've generated a lot of mess. This is all the stuff I've ripped out of it. Spare cables, random shit, RCA leads that went to nothing, loads of cables that were just loose in here. But he is in, including a rusty 5p piece. But he is in, working. Sounds all right. They'll be happy with that. So just waiting for him to come back. He can give me a hand putting his hardtop on. I'll show him how it all works, and that's it. This one's done. Sorry I haven't filmed much today, but my main focus was kind of getting this thing finished. I now need to get my jet wash out and wash the bird poo off of the cars outside, because my cars have been splattered. But it'll give me a chance to clean this up, clean the floor, hoover everything up, get rid of all the shit. So I'll come back to you in a bit. See you soon. Evening, everyone. Just turn that down. Oh, how we diddling. So beamer's done, beamer's collected. Hey, 24-hour job's done in a day. Wicked. I've managed to wash both the boys. So this thing had bird poop all over it, which it now doesn't. Yeah, I know, water spots, but I ain't got time. And I give the van a wash as well, because that was minging. Needed to be done. Super knackered, but the boys have got their cars and they are happy, which is what we want. That's all we ask. We've had a stock delivery as well. Loads of head units have come into stock. And what else do we have? Kicker stuff, HS10s, the amplifiers, speakers, subs, some bits and bobs coming in, camera for next week. It's full on. I'm grabbing what I can, spending a fortune on stuff while I've got it, but obviously it you know, needs must. We've got to keep going. So yes, the beamer's finished, sounds wicked. The Bremen does sound way better. than Brian's other Beamer. It'd be cussing the screen right now. They've been watching the videos and it'd be throwing stuff. I know, Brian, I know you're going to get it sorted. But he is going to change to a Bremen as well. Weirdly enough, the Kenwood that was in his sort of original BMW, the 3 Series, the first one, it was more of a base spec. Not his problem, not his fault. Didn't know. But there, when you're talking about amplification and sound, the better the unit, obviously, the better the signal, the better the sound. So for now, the second BMW definitely sounds clearer, louder, more bassier than Brian's. Brian's going to get a Bremen, and then we can put that in, retune it, and it will sound just as good. But it's done. So I'm going to pack up, go home. I've got to get a few things sorted because it's mine and wifey's wedding anniversary tomorrow. No, I haven't forgotten. I'm on the ball. 6 years, which is iron apparently. So I've got her a little something. Tomorrow we have the Scirocco from my old mate coming in, guy I've known for a long time. He's having his car done tomorrow with a full system and dash cams. The dash cams have come back into stock, funnily enough, as I was talking with the boys about the Beamers. Car Audio Security, my supplier, they phoned me up and basically said, hey, you know them cameras you wanted? Well, we've got some. So they've posted some out to me straight away. So I'll have them for tomorrow as well. Oh shit. Nearly had coffee everywhere then. That'd have been an annoying mistake. That's it. Right, off to the shops. Need to buy pizza for the kids and wifey and me. Need to get an anniversary gift. No, I don't. I've got the gift. Need to get some flowers and a card. That's the Iron Rose. And what else does she need? Oh, I could take her home on my paperwork. She has been asking for that. That's a nice anniversary gift, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Let's pack up the paperwork. Right, I'm going to get off, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, for hopefully the last day of the crazy week. See you soon. All the best. Bye.